day, if you'd like it.
Yes, please.
You have a meeting with Energy Secretary Williams at 11, and then a budget approval meeting at 2, and then a meeting with Russian King Dmitry Koryev at 3:30.
Koryev is coming today?
Yes, it's been on the books for some time. It's to discuss Russian military presence in France.
No, of course, I thought it was tomorrow.
You know, your father would often meet with the king's secretary before meetings with...
The Russian king. I know. Thank you, Thompson. But as I've said before, I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt the Fifth, not the Fourth, and I may do things differently.
Of course.
Have you seen my wife this morning?
Yes, I passed her on my way here.
If you see her, will you send her my way? I texted her, but she hasn't responded.
Of course, sir. Will that be all?
Yes. Yes, for now. Thank you, Thompson. Come get me at 11, I suppose?
Will do. See you then.
And here you come in.
Shouldn't the King of America be busy with more than YouTube videos?
I was just taking a break. I have a meeting at 11, and I suppose I'm nervous. Koryev is coming at 3.
Koryev's coming? I had no idea. Are we having dinner with him?
Probably? I'm not sure. Thompson didn't tell me.
I think you should know who you're having dinner with.
I know. I'm still new to this. Don't I get a little wiggle room?
When Koryev's father died, he stepped right up and he doesn't seem to have any trouble.
Well, I love your comparisons, don't you? Politics has never been my strong suit. You know that.
I do. It disappoints me every day.
Is that really any way to talk to your spouse?
When you marry for political reasons, it is. Sorry, it was a joke.
Sometimes it feels like it's based in truth.
You're lovely, Franklin. I'm sorry. Now, don't be a baby.
I'll take it. Should I have pictures of all the FDRs on my desk? Or just the first? Or just my father? What did my father do?
I thought you weren't your father.
Well, I'm not, but this would be helpful.
Put some of them on the wall. You don't need 4 pictures of men who look just like you sitting on your desk.
All right, that's true. Thank you.
Of course. Now I'll leave you to prep for your meeting. I'm sure you'll get the hang of this king business soon.
Thank you. I hope so. And check your phone. I texted you.
Of course. Sorry.
I'll see you soon.
Sir? Sir? Your Majesty! Sorry to wake you, sir.
No, that's all right. What time is it?
Your meeting with King Koryev is just about to start. He's arrived at the palace.
Koryev is here?
You said that you wanted to do things your way, sir.
Give me a minute and then send him in. Thank you, Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Koryev, so great to see you.
Yes, you too, Mr. Roosevelt. Thank you for having us.
Of course, our pleasure. We love Russia.
Yes, yes, of course.
Though I must admit, you must know why you're here today, Koryev.
You don't like my troops in France, hmm?
Well, to be frank, nobody does. In fact, I'm glad I get to talk
You're
to
only saying this because your wife is the French princess.
Obviously, Maylene and her father are among the people who are upset about this, but that doesn't mean
I can
that...
back off. If I must back off. All you have to do is say so. Do you know we are both the fifths? Huh? King Koryev the fifth and King Roosevelt.
Yes, I do. Quite extraordinary.
Kings are a nasty business. But we must all strive to be one. My father said that. Surely you agree. I won't be anyone else.
No, of course not. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know, it feels wrong. Why am I telling you this?
I have no idea. But our fathers have been stern kings. I intend to be a strong king like them. You should as well.
Of course, of course.
I can back off. If I am given a good reason why I should do so. I can't just turn around and undo everything simply because of a look you gave me. Surely you understand.
For you.
I must be going. Our wives will photo op shortly.
Oh, she didn't tell me.
I'm sure it's nothing important. Goodbye, Mr. Roosevelt. I'm sure I'll see you very soon.
Yes, I'm sure.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Morning, Thompson. I was just looking at emails and it looks like nothing's being done about the drought in Liberia as far as
Oh, no, the cabinet has been discussing it, don't worry.
Well, alright.
I have your schedule for today if you'd like it.
Yes, of course.
You are signing tariffs into law at 1:30, and then you have a meeting with King Koryev at 3.
Another meeting with Koryev? Why?
The cabinet discussed it, and we agreed that it doesn't sit right if Koryev leaves without coming to an agreement with you. It doesn't reflect well, and it defeats the entire purpose of him coming.
Cabinet seems to be doing an awful lot of talking. Why am I not involved? I'm the king, aren't I? I'm a Roosevelt, am I not?
Of course, sir. But you have enough on your plate as it is. We talk about these things so that you don't have to. You know, I assure you, this is how all of the Roosevelts have organized their priorities. Why, the first Roosevelt's cabinet was called...
I know, alright? He was my great-great-grandfather. I've heard every story there is. Thank you, Thompson. I guess I should prep for this meeting.
Yes, sir. Will that be all?
Yes. We'll each be by any minute. The only time I'll get with her today.
Your Majesty.
What are you always doing on that thing?
Wasting time as efficiently as I can.
Of course. What do you have to do today?
Well, I have another meeting with Koryev.
I heard you didn't get much done yesterday.
What? Who told you that? Anyway, it's true. He wouldn't budge.
You have to be strong like he is. He doesn't back down.
I know. Believe me, everybody's been telling me the same thing.
Well, then maybe you should just do what he says.
What? No. It's just,
What?
I'm so sick of this. I hate it. Half the time when Thompson talks to me, all I hear is static. I can't focus. I'm not meant to do this. I hear songs and music in my head, you know. I have all these ideas and I can't do anything with them. I'm trapped here. All I want is to be free from it.
You're talking nonsense, Franklin. You're the king. The most noble position a man can hold. There are easy days and there are hard days. You'll be all right.
Your Majesty. They are waiting for you in the executive room to sign the tariffs.
What? That's now? I have to run. I'm sorry, love. Thompson, see you out. I'm sorry!
You can come in now. No one will be in here for some time. Don't worry.
I just talked to him. He's beside himself. All he does is watch videos and dream up songs, according to him.
He could barely keep up when we met yesterday. He seemed lost.
Precisely why we're doing the right thing here.
Does he have to be hurt? I mean, can't we just make him abdicate the throne?
No, if he abdicates, then the choice of successor goes to the Senate, and we can't have that. That's why it has to be you, Koryev.
They'll never allow it. The people love the Roosevelts.
No, but the people are tired of the Roosevelts. We all are. He is just a symptom. What the people need is a strong leader, and he doesn't have to be hurt, assuming that the men we've hired treat him all right, but he does have to be forcibly removed to make sure that everything proceeds as smoothly as possible. Koryev, Maylene and I will help you get settled in.
I suppose it's for the best for the people in the state.
Yes, of course it is. We have been planning this for a long time. No need to second guess ourselves now. The men are set to arrive at his office at 3. They've cleared on all security, but that only gives us a couple hours and there's still much to discuss. So, Maylene, you leave that way, and Koryev, you come with me.
I don't know how you did all this. And started a dynasty on top of it. I can barely take care of myself. You and my ancestors, you were cut out for this. You handled everything so smoothly. The ideal Americans. You know I'm not the ideal American. I just want the freedom to live my life. I just want the freedom to sing and dance and play, and I know I'll never have that as long as I wear this crown. That's why I'm going to abdicate my crown this afternoon. The end of a dynasty. That's what I'll be known for. The king who said enough. The king who gave his power back to the Senate. The king who restored the American Republic. I'm doing what I know is right. I know you'd be proud of me, at least for that. We had a good run, but all good things must come to an end. And this must be the end.